Years ago, about 20 years ago, I had a very long stint in the restaurant business, which was about 15 to 17 years. I can't remember exactly, but one of the things every one of my restaurants had was a carpet sweep, and they are amazing. First of all, the reason you have them in a restaurant is because you can't walk around people's legs with a powered vacuum and be while they're eating and do stuff like that. So we would have, I'd send a busboy, I'm like, hey, go carpet sweep over around table A5, and they'd go over and they'd sweep it right up. I am so impressed with how this works. First of all, it comes from BISSELL. What is it, 1875? What? That's crazy. So think about how long this company has been here, and this is how it all got started, with being able to pick up the dirt and debris without having to go and plug in a machine. It's lightweight and compact. We're offering a 2-pack because what we found is that when people ordered this, most people were ordering more than one because they wanted one upstairs, wanted one downstairs, wanted to bring one to work, whatever. They're ideal for that. So I have colors available. I have the leopard, I have stripe, I have stars, and I have chevron. Those are the available ones. But let me just get Jenny Bond out here because I love me a carpet sweep. A carpet sweep is brilliant. And if you've got, first of all, if you got cats or dogs and you got fur on the floor, they're ideal for that. They're ideal for like the kibble-y type things or the cereals. Anything that you drop on the floor that you don't want to have to go, I don't want to have to get the vacuum every time.
No, and this isn't plastic, you guys. This is a hard metal construction. When I first opened mine a few years ago, my husband's like, it's so retro and fun. You're gonna get your patriotic colors. You do have your stars, you do have your stripes. Underneath here, it's a 7-wheel construction for all of your messes. Hard floors, carpets. Are you gonna take over my job
I just
today?
love them. I love a carpet sweep.
Well, here we go.
They're so
Cereal.
smart.
Okay, we're gonna do fun. It's quiet, okay? You just kind of go over and it just picks up that mess. You give it a couple of swipes. And even here, we've got some bumps on the carpet because I wanna show you, this is how easily it moves around without a cord and without a battery. But it's birthday month, so here we just have streamers. I like showing this because even things that have a long thing aren't gonna get caught onto those wheels. But guys, if you have pets, I promise, this is the way to go. Now, a fun thing that I saw this weekend, I went to a new gym while I was traveling, and there they had these all over the place because sometimes the floor, it kind of, you know, when you're at the gym, it kind of breaks up. This way you can go ahead and clean up stuff whenever it comes about because you're not plugging in anything, you don't have to charge it. But what's great, underneath here, you have two, do you hear that? There's 2 metal dust pins, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna pop it over here, they pop out. Unfortunately, I have very small trash cans, but that also shows you the size here, which I love. So give them a nice pop here. Look here, you have this rubber bumper. Go ahead and pop this all over the place. This is gonna be your sturdy way to clean, but also it goes underneath any beds, underneath the table. My favorite is going underneath the high chair. But do you guys see this right here? This is how you can store it in any closet. It's about 2 inches wide. So yes, you still need your big, vacuum for your carpet, but a lot of us have the quick messes, and this is where the sweeper started. If you have pets, so here we have some, cat or dog food, just give it a nice little swipe, and you see how those wheels just pick it up. Now, I love this. Here we go. Birthday month. Sure. Here we have streamers, here we have confetti.
A lot of confetti running around here.
Just look at how it glides right over, but then you can maneuver to another mess. There's no batteries to charge here. You take it out and you just push it. So here we have the cat food. It picks everything up so fast and easy. You do it on carpets, you can do it on tile, you do it on linoleum, you name it, and it really just glides over and picks anything up.
And that's the key to a carpet sweep, is you do go over it 3 or 4 times because, it's little brushes that flick things inside the chamber.
Like little bitty magnets, but it gets it.
Trust me, it's still easier than bringing out the big vacuum. And again, it's not an industrial clean like your vacuum because, Bissell has things for that as well.
Sometimes we just don't need it. Like, look, this happens here. You ready?
Look at that. Like if you have company over and somebody spilled some stuff on the floor, some crumbs. You grab this and you grab it because people don't want to sit in their own filth.
Well,
they want to clean.
No,
no, we're not pigs. We don't like to live in our slop.
But also, like if you have an apartment or a townhouse or you have an RV, this is perfect. And I want to go through the colors again because we only have a couple of these just for this season.
I think red stripe is that the most limited, Dan?
This is great for the summer. And what's fun about this, these do come, like I said earlier, individually packaged, so keep one for yourself.
They look like 50s or 60s.
That's what my husband said. He loves it. Well, he loves the leopard, and it really is fun.
Awesome.
So then you have the stars. We always get people that call in. It's that football team in Texas, so that's kind of fun coming up for football season. Plus, you get the chevron. It's our fun retro blue and white chevron here. And then the leopard. I promise, this is something that when I just have around the house, my kids grab it because stuff happens all the time. But as a teacher,
it doesn't feel like work.
Well, how many kids do you know going into dorms right now?
My own.
That's what I was gonna say. If you have been in a dorm lately,
Yeah.
you know how messy they get. They're probably not gonna plug in a vacuum. This weighs 3 pounds. They don't ever have to charge it. Do you see that with the pet hair? And I want you to just watch. Think of the dorm.
You know, you could have this thing for like 30 years, right?
Yes, and see,
you know, there's no motorized parts
there's
inside.
nothing. And you hear the metal construction, it's great. Here, look at this. We even have sawdust, just to show you even fine stuff we can pick up.
Look at that.
Guys, it just glides
Jenny,
right over.
You know what I was just thinking is,
What?
you know, and you probably, I've worked with you enough to know, you know, I always talk about my mom and my son. So my mom is in her 80s.
Yeah.
I won't give her exact age because she gets mad at me. So I'll just say that she's in her 80s.
You're not supposed to do
and
that
she
to a
should be
lady.
proud
Look
of
at
that.
the cat food.
But let me tell you this.
What?
Mom nor her husband John can lift a big giant vacuum anymore.
No,
And because my mom, she's been dealing with a little bit of tremors, so
Right.
she shakes a little bit, and there are a lot of times stuff falls out of her hand and gets to the floor when she's
Don't have
eating
to
and
bend
stuff like
over.
that. She doesn't have to pull out the big vacuum. So maybe you are a senior or you know a senior and you're thinking this would be ideal for them to be able, because the
So
biggest thing you
right.
can do for folks that are having issues is help empower them to be able to do things for
and
themselves.
I am so glad that you made this point about this. What's really great about this, and I'll show you right here, if we guide up, you see how easy it is to empty. There's no bags to touch. So again, if you are in your golden years, this is easy. And this is something that you are gonna get home and never go, oh, I'm gonna have to toss it in a year. I promise this is such high quality. Anybody can store it anywhere. But what's also great, if you guide up here, I want you to watch my hand. It attaches here. You just give it a twist and a twist and a twist.
Hey, the Stars is gonna sell out. I have less than 200 now.
Well, enjoy it. I really love the
yeah.
Stars. But if you look here, again, this is metal. There's no plastic. These are adjustable. So I'm really glad that you said that. Some people, if you're sitting in a chair or your wheelchair, but you still want to take care of your space, this easily is going to glide for you there, so you don't have to bring that cord.
It's quiet, and that's another thing. It's inconspicuous.
Because you can clean in the middle of the night if you have
you've
to.
spilled something, you don't want to have to get the vacuum out and bring attention to the fact that you dribbled food on the ground. You want to be able to take care of it and do it lickety split, and you can do it with this. Okay, Star is going to be the first one to sell out. If you would like it, I tell you, these things are tried and true. They've been around forever. They kind of ramped it up and gave us some new designs that are old school, which I love because I love the retro look of these old things.
Fun. Yeah.
And these are really almost collectible. I mean, with the older ones, if you've got one that's back from the 50s, you know, and what's funny is there's a lot of them around because the dang things last. They don't, like I said, there's no motorized parts inside. They get up anything.
I'm making more real messes
pets,
for you.
If you like cat food, kibble and dog food, and you know, maybe you got a little one that's just eating Cheerios for the first time. And they're dropping them on the
know, if you have a little one who's doing Cheerios, you know the messes that are gonna be on the ground. And this is perfect for that.
Yes.
Plus it's also good, I wanna show this, it's great on your carpets. So I don't want that to be kind of washed. You see it there?
Yeah, it works on every floor, right?
But if you have pets or kids, or I know how it is too, when the kids go to sleep, you wanna get a little cleanup. Maybe it's that area in front of the couch where the pets are. Watch how it goes over, guys. Do you see that? You're gonna almost get those carpet lines. It picks up the hair fine, and for a lot of people, it's the pet food, it's the pet hair.
Yeah.
Those are kind of your bigger problems here, but then it's over this, okay? So here we go. I just want you to watch. Pet food, kitty litter, worst problems of my whole day. You ready?
Yeah.
Right on over.
It's the best thing for little pets.
There's no
pet
cord,
food
you
and stuff.
guys.
I know.
Here we go. We got our party stuff. And I just want to show this too, okay? Your vacuum probably, oh, is my little thing on here, cannot go completely flat. This is gonna allow you to go completely over that area if you need to. And we'll go and switch out here with the Stars as well, because I want to show this one if this is my last time to be able to use it on air.
Yeah.
So watch, completely lay it
100
flat.
left. If you want Star, there's 100 left. Hey, Jenny, let me tell everybody really quick while we have time that we are doing free shipping on everything this weekend. It's our birthday here, 42 years at HSN, so we're celebrating with you by giving you that gift of no shipping costs on anything.
Fun.
So if you want to get it home, you get 2 of these. Now, I said before, the reason we do 2 is because people were buying more than 1, and we thought, well, listen, while we're doing free shipping, we might as well send them out 2 of these. You can give one away. Maybe you've got a son or daughter that has a little one or has pets, or maybe it's your kids, like we said, in a college dorm and they need to clean up around.
This is a great thing for the dorm.
I don't know of a kid in a college dorm that has a powered vacuum, all right? Maybe once a month an industrial person comes along and cleans, but they usually don't go in the rooms. They just do the general areas, so it's a way to be able to clean that up. I've got 50 left if you want Star. I still have the red stripe.
Yes, we have the red and white stripe.
I have the chevron.
The chevron.
Which is very classy. And then I also have the leopard.
Which is funky and fun. If
I
you,
would get the leopard.
Yeah, but if you have a hair salon, I mean, think of all the things. Gym teacher, you name it. These are kind of fun things just to have around.
The girl that cuts my hair has one of these.
Yes,
I just thought of that.
do.
That's what she uses to cut my hair.
See? And so you can have it, and I love the fact that you do get to, I just want to show you the big stuff. Find stuff that you don't have to get out with the vacuum. So here we have sawdust. Guys, just look how it glides over, and it's so quiet. You can still get that great maneuver, but also you can adjust it with these handles. But if you've got pets or kids that do little spills or messes, look how it just glides over. On any floor surface as well. You can do it on your wood, you can do it on your tile.
I'm always so shocked at how well these work. No, I really
isn't it
am.
satisfying?
Because it's a little brush mechanism that flicks everything inside. It's so simple, but it's so smart at the same time. I don't know, let me tell you something. Anybody that ever worked in a restaurant has a carpet sweep at home because we've all had to use them and we know how effective they are. I mean, listen, you're not doing a deep down clean. You're getting rid of the stuff everybody can see. Yeah. Because that's what matters when you got people over.
Exactly.
You know, you don't want to look like a slob.
No, you don't want to look like a slob. And I promise, I just want you to hear this. Okay, do you hear this? Guys, there's no plastic here. This is so sturdy. It's 3 pounds.